The 17-time champ is here.
But at what cost?
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
At the top of the WWE record books, there is now only one name, John Cena, who broke the record of 16 world titles at WrestleMania.
And that record will never be broken. Not because the number's impossible to reach, but because when Cena hangs up his boots, he's taking the title with him forever. For the last 2.5 decades, this man has been subject to the fair-weather fans in the WWE Universe. They've changed their opinion on John Cena on a week-to-week basis, despite the franchise busting his hump every single time he stepped in that ring. Well, now, Cena's turning his back on the fans. And when he tears everything down on his way out, he's never coming back.
Revisionist history or not, Cena is still Big Match John. And we are in for a memorable match, even if Cena has a bad attitude about it.
You better reinforce the ring, because here comes destruction.
And his opponents, first, from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed tips the scales at over 330 pounds, but has the agility of a man half his size.
Though when that tsunami comes crashing down, you'll know you ain't facing a cruiserweight.
Bronson Reed is indeed ready for war.
I have a feeling we're just moments away from another jaw-dropping, pardon me, Stu, tsunami! Goosebumps spreading through the WWE Universe as the sinister and menacing presence of Karrion Kross fills the air.
Representing the Final Testament from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
The harbinger of doom, Karrion Kross, looking to leave his mark on WWE here tonight.
He's not just looking to leave a mark, Cole. He's looking to leave a scar. And gentlemen, I'm afraid time has just run out for the entire WWE locker room. Alert the authorities! Dirty Dom is on the premises. I thought snitches get stitches, Corey. I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs.
And representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The toughest young superstar in all of WWE and in Cell Block 6.
Well, Dom has had big shoes to fill, and he has certainly done all that he can, for better or worse, to make a name for himself in this industry.
Can you believe the audacity he has to continue to call living legend Father Rey Mysterio a deadbeat dad?
Who are you to deny the tough upbringing of Dirty Dom?
Well, we all can't deny that the WWE Universe loves seeing Dom just get beat up.
Remember, folks, these four superstars have no rules tonight, no disqualifications, and no... This could be it! He puts an end to the pin there, dropping the elbow.
Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas.
And an elbow drop to follow. Ouch. Full Nelson applied. Dragon suplex.
Cena with a reversal.
Incoming. Big time powerbomb. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Hoisted up. Powerbomb from Cena.
We got it covered. He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt. Thunderous powerbomb. Now that's what you call impact.
And crosses path to destruction, gets put on hold there.
Yeah, Cena came prepared for a big fight, and he's really bringing it now.
Oh, my God.
Kick to the body.
Wow, sunset flip powerbomb.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction. Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Oh, missed connection.
Cena going low.
Into a powerbomb.
And a shoulder in the air.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. Got the leg.
Working the leg with that move.
About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest.
Here we go. Here's the pin. Stopping the pin. And now to cross.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Getting talk, and he knew it. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Not getting the 2 at this point has got to say. I'm surprised it took that long.
8 shoulders down.
Is it enough? He just broke up the pin in the nick of time.
Hard impact on the backdrop. Look at this, deadlifting their opponent into a gun-wrench suplex, but not done yet. Holding on for another.
A second gut-wrench suplex.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that. Nice running crossbody. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up powerbomb. He's going for the pin. Gets his shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
He's able to reverse it.
Oh, sent straight to the corner hard.
not want to be in.
Kind of lucky to only be this banged up in a lengthy fatal four-way match.
Dominic's looking absolutely powerless. We're about to see
Attitude adjustment.
Cena can end it there.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Elbow drop. And Reed, this one was for the match. But now here's Cena. Elbow drop.
Here's Cena.
Bronson Reed, wasteland. Senton. You have to imagine we're hitting the late stages of this matchup. Who's going to dig deeper at this point?
It might just take that extra push, that extra inch further to create the difference.
Clothesline.
And stays one step ahead.
John Cena. And he Bronson Reed.
And driven down with an axe driver.
Can that keep Cena down? How'd he do that?
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself. Lift it up. What's next?
Close fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up the move. TikTok Doomsday has arrived. Cross-jacket submission applied.
That breaks the hold. Rescued from a potential tap out. Comes down across the head with the axe handle.
Here it comes.
Again.
Yes! You can't see me! Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
John Cena.
Adjustment.
Is that all Cena need?
John Cena.
Is troublesome for Reed.
There's two. And a victory. A win. And here's another look at why the Fatal 4-Way is one of the most unpredictable and entertaining matches in WWE.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
After a memorable Fatal 4-Way, here is our winner.
That might have been one of the most entertaining Fatal 4-Ways we've ever seen. Pay some respect to the real John Cena.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
At the top of the WWE record books, there is now only one name, John Cena, who broke the record of 16 world titles at WrestleMania.
And that record will never be broken. Not because the number is impossible to reach, but because when Cena hangs up his boots, he's taking the title with him forever. Does this man have the answer for the unrestrained aggression that comes when facing Solo Sikoa?
Here comes one dangerous man, Solo Sikoa.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
You're looking at the man who transformed the bloodline, made it more dangerous.
And even more unpredictable.
Solo Sikoa strikes fear into everyone.
One thing is for certain with Solo in the ring, we're about to see a beatdown.
John Cena in the ring tonight, a man I've called the greatest of all. Time, and now a man who has selfishly betrayed his fans.
Well, I know you don't like it, Cole, but Cena's just doing what he thinks is best for him in the home stretch of his career. This is no time to worry about playing the nice guy. Now's the time for Cena to take what he's owed, what he deserves.
Well, I think you're in the minority with that opinion, Corey. Most people have completely turned their backs on John now.
But then we have the imposing and ruthless Solo Sikoa. He really doesn't care who you are or what you've done. You step in his path and he's gonna break you apart.
For so many superstars, crossing Sikoa is a mistake they'll never forget. The punishment he delivers in the ring is on another level. The man is truly merciless.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle. Ooh! From the top. Ooh, it just got ripped right off the top.
Oof. He's getting back up, straight into harm's way.
Cena.
Cena with a diving famouser. Unreal.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. And he gets delivered back into the ring. And he's going back
up high. Crossbody from the top. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
He's lining him up.
Blistering shoulder block. Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Corey, we know it's difficult to get past John Cena, but it's possible. What weakness do you think can be exploited in this one?
Well, Cena can get cocky at times, Cole. Sure, he's earned the right to be. He's John Cena. But that cockiness sometimes means he might look past an opponent he might not deem worthy of stepping into the ring with him. You can lull Cena into a false sense of security, surprise him with your offense, and make Cena's cockiness work for you.
Oh, Cena with a face buster. Oh, stomp.
You can't see him, but you will feel this.
It's moves like that. That make you realize why Cena is considered to be among the greatest ever. A true
Cena, look at this power onto his shoulders. Attitude adjustment.
Is that good deciding for Cena?
2 and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
I thought once he executed that, it was good night.
You have to wonder, how much more can he take?
And Cena's shocked, but we know that kick out has only made him more determined. And Sikoa on the receiving end again.
Solo has to find a way to turn things around.
Into the barricade.
Kick down low, into code red. And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Dropping the elbow.
Ow! Cena is showing zero restraint.
Cena putting himself in the driver's seat.
Caught with the elbow. He looks absolutely gassed here.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Belly to belly.
Cena reaching deep into his bag of tricks for that springboard stunner.
Cena! Running into the canvas for the attitude adjustment.
That could put Solo down.
And that's all she wrote. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
It looks like it's Solo Sikoa who suffers the loss in this one.
Cena came out and took what he wanted, what he deserves.
According to him, anyway.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The 17-time champ is here.
But at what cost?
Michael Cole, pay some respect to the never-seen 17 greatest of all time, John Cena. You know, this may be the final time Cena ever graces us with his presence.
With this attitude, this demeanor, I hope this is the last time we see this version of John Cena. Will have to contend with Gunther's devastating, unforgiving, punishing chops. Ludwig Kaiser about to speak.
Ladies and gentlemen, the matter is highly. What you're about to witness is dignified deformation executed by unprecedented precision. A diabolical athlete who will stop at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport. Der Ringgeneral Gunther.
What an introduction for the Ring General. What makes the pairing of Gunther and Ludwig so scary is Kaiser's unwavering dedication to the Ring General.
Yeah, there's nothing Kaiser wouldn't do if Gunther ordered it.
Certainly an efficient and cohesive tandem. They wage war in the ring as a single unit.
As if Gunther needed help being even more intimidating.
Well, with Kaiser at his side, he might just be unstoppable.
As far as title defenses go, this is about as big as it gets. He needs to be on his game tonight.
Introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena. And his opponent from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World
what these men are going to war over. The World Heavyweight Championship.
One more look at the ultimate prize. The reason for all those long training hours.
We know the stakes. World Heavyweight Championship will go around the waist of tonight's winner. The energy in the arena is palpable.
Goosebumps are tingling throughout my body, Michael. We know our combatants must have butterflies in their stomachs.
The nerves need to steady, as these competitors need to bring their A game if they hope to leave with the World Heavyweight title.
The energy in this building is palpable. Pulled in for
Belly to belly. Springboard stunner by Cena.
Locks in the gut wrench.
suplex. Gunther can't find a foothold in this match.
Cena showing that trademark ruthless aggression.
Slowly getting back up. And he is not going to like what's next.
Cena, brutal miscalculation. Oh, nothing fancy here. Instant victory.
Quick pin. Championship on the line.
We're going to shut this down.
The early quick cover. Title on the line.
The champion into the pin. Gets the shoulder up.
He's really trying to rush this match. Catches a punch.
Corey, what do you think Cena needs to do in this match to really get the upper hand?
Oh, I think we all know what he needs to do, Cole. Bring out Big Match John. That's him at his best, and when he's in that headspace, there's no one better. Measuring him now, lining it up.
Blistering shoulder block.
Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
Cena's bringing out his full arsenal.
And Big,
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Ooh.
Ooh. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
keep your voice down.
Where's the honor in that?
And the champ is feeling the effects for the title.
And the glory. The official's concerned with the wrong thing right now. They're completely missing the pin.
The champ with a surprisingly quick kick out.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included. Now, trampling the opposition.
The champ's slowing down some now.
This is what Cena does. Finding energy.
Cena powering up his opponent into position.
Attitude adjustment.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
The champ kicks at it too.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
And Cena has to remain undaunted now. He can't let up.
Cena.
A diving leg drop by Cena. All the momentum swinging away from Gunther.
Gunther needs to cause some separation. Look at the power from Cena.
Sit out pendulum face buster.
That's going to hurt.
Nice running crossbody.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
Well, he just shut everybody up, and now John Cena is our new champion.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
here is your winner, and the new World Heavyweight Champion, John Cena.
What a championship win for him.
The now former champion obviously not happy with this outcome.
I did not think a title change was in the cards here tonight.
The 17-time champ is here.
But at what cost?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, John Cena.
At the top of the WWE record books, there is now only one name, John Cena, who broke the record of 16 world titles at WrestleMania.
And that record will never be broken. Not because the number's impossible to reach, but because when Cena hangs up his boots, he's taking the title with him forever.
A man who etched his name in the history book. All it took was selling his soul.
How hypocritical can you be, Michael Cole? Didn't you once call this man the greatest of all time?
Oh, he's still the greatest of all time, but he's also the biggest jerk of all time.
You would never dare say that to his face. Hey, Cena, Cole just called you a jerk. Yeah, I know, a hypocrite. That's what I called him too.
Here comes the 330-pounder, Bronson Reed.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Like a natural disaster or a kaiju come to life.
Bronson is a whole new breed of big man, agile and with plenty of impressive athleticism.
Bronson Reed believes he is pound for pound one of the best competitors in WWE, and he has no problem proving it. Bronson Reed's a superstar who's not looking to be liked. Reed never walks on eggshells. He's looking to be the top guy.
And Reed is willing to hit a tsunami after a tsunami after a tsunami to make that come true. A 300-plus-pound behemoth, Big Bronson Reed has an incredibly intimidating physicality. The moment this man hits the ring, you know what you're in for.
But what's deceptive about Reed is how well he moves for a man his size. The guy's built like a steamroller, but he's agile and fast. Oh, and one more thing, he likes to come flying off the top rope like a boulder hurtling through the air.
And when he lands, you can just about... from the top! Snapmare!
That was nasty. Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger. Cena.
Oh, leg drop from the top rope. Are you kidding me?
He wants this fight on the outside.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Cena reaching deep into his bag of tricks for that springboard stunner.
What a shoulder block. Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it.
The C Nation is coming alive.
Can Reed withstand this surge?
Powerbomb. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
To the sky!
Elbow drop. Corey, what are you hoping to see from Bronson Reed here? What does the big man need to do to get the win?
I want to see Reed be merciless, even more so than usual. To win this match, he needs to tap into that dark place and really put a hurting on the opposition.
Cena has his opponent up. Reposition. Attitude adjustment.
Cena can put it away here.
2. And that'll about do it, folks. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
A big victory here tonight for John Cena.
Getting the better of Bronson Reed like this is no easy task.
Yeah, Reed has to be feeling like he let this one get away from him.
but at what cost?
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, John Cena!
At the top of the WWE record books, there is now only one name, John Cena, who broke the record of 16 world titles at WrestleMania.
And that record will never be broken. Not because the number's impossible to reach, but because when Cena hangs up his boots, he's taking the title with him forever.
Well, he better be ready for a fight because he's in the way of the prize fighter right now.
Here comes KO!
And his opponent, accompanied by Sami Zayn, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Kevin Owens!
I think it's fair to say that Kevin Owens doesn't care about anybody but himself.
Why should Kevin Owens care about anybody but himself? Nobody's helped KO. Nobody led KO to the promised land. He did it all by himself.
Well, if it's deceitful, if it's underhanded, it is in the playbook of Kevin Owens.
A Universal Champion, a United States Champion. The list goes on, and Kevin Owens owes it all to himself.
Kevin Owens cares about no one but himself, and that's why he's successful. And Kevin Owens is a man you do not want to set off.
Yeah, once something sets Owens off, he's like a dog with a bone, Michael. He's not letting go until he's good and ready. And even then, all it takes is one little reminder, and Owens is right back where he started.
For better or worse, that dogged persistence has defined KO throughout his career.
But let's turn our attention to John Cena. It's really pathetic the way the WWE Universe has handled this breakup. You can't blame Cena for not wanting to be in a toxic situation like the fans have put him in. Nothing he did was ever good enough for them, and now he's not doing it for them. And a lift-up powerbomb. Picture-perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Hoisted up, Emerald Flosion.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Cena up the turnbuckles.
Look out! Elbow drop!
Piercing.
And KO wasn't ready for the fight he got there.
Cena not showing any signs of backing down here. Unloading with that power offense of his.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Big match, John.
And I think Cena's got more in store, too. Wow, sunset flip powerbomb.
Kicks out at just one.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
John Cena's fired up and wants this crowd to know it.
Corey, what exactly do you think Cena needs to do in this one to gain the advantage?
All Cena needs to do is stay true to himself, Cole. We all know it's all about hustle, loyalty, and respect. I doubt Cena's going to forget that anytime soon. It's that time again. Time for the 5-knuckle shuffle. Call it predictable if you want, but Cena just proved right there how effective he can still be against someone like Kevin Owens. Pulled back into the hip toss.
Owens at the mercy of his opponent.
Yeah, momentum's on Cena's side, cutting Owens off at every possible turn.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
He saw it coming from Owens. Looks like he's coming back. Uh-oh. Stunner.
Owens got all of it.
Cashing in on that effort. Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
And you have to think that famous temper of Owens is starting to rot. Cena, look at this power. Onto his shoulders.
For the AA.
Owens cannot recover from that.
2 count. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Kevin Owens perhaps showing more fight than sense, but he clearly is still in this one all the same.
And Cena has a stunned look across his face.
Cena from the top, leg drop across the neck.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him.
That'll hurt. DDT. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Kevin Owens looking absolutely overwhelmed.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. He's placed into a precarious position. Oh! This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is!
Superplex!
Here it comes!
Again.
Yes! You can't see me!
Uh-oh. Look at the power.
Is that all Cena needs? Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
An emphatic victory. That match deserves another look, folks.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can like this man or dislike him, but you cannot deny his ability and the level of competition he brings out in every opponent who steps in the ring with him.
The fact is, KO is one of the baddest dudes in the game today, but you have to give John Cena credit tonight. Cena showed why he has his place on the Mount Rushmore of sports entertainment.